Joffrey, Cersei, Ilyn Payne, Meereen, the Hound.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones, Season 4, Episode 3, Breaker of Chains. I think that has to do with Dany. I think when they was giving her, like, autumn titles, I think Breaker of Chains was one of them because she's freeing the slaves. So this may have something to do with her going after that next settlement. So we'll see what that's about. But until then, a royal funeral coming near you because Joffrey's dead. Yeah. So I will drink to that. I made me a little lit-ass slushy drink. I'm excited to try it because I used the new recipe. But other than that, let's get into it. I know some people have asked me who I thought killed Joffrey. I don't care, to be honest with you. I'm just happy he's dead. To be honest, it could have been anybody. It could have been the fool in Sansa. They could have been plotting because he just kind of out of nowhere grabbed her and was like, let's go. I know it wasn't Tyrion, but Lord Farquaad got to stand trial anyway. It could have been the dude from Dorne, the Prince of Dorne, because he said he was going to kill the Lannisters. I mean, it could have been the Tyrells, which I think it really was, but I don't know. So I don't really care. I just want to see the Lannisters cry and grieve Joffrey because it was a long time coming. He was a shitbag. The rest of them, besides Tyrion, are shitbags. I hate that Tyrion's even related to them because I want to just say I hate all Lannisters, but he's a Lannister, so I can't say that. That statement wouldn't be true. But yes, I hate 99% of the Lannisters. So anyway, we're going to get into it. Somebody also brought up a good point of who would be king next, because I was thinking, you know, Stannis technically has claim. There's these bastards out here. I forgot about Cersei's other son. Y'all, I didn't even know his name. I guess his name's Tom, some form of Tom. I don't wish that on him because these kings ain't lasting worth shit. But yeah, technically he's next on the throne. But I think Tywin's gonna sit there because that kid's way too damn young, to be honest. And since Tywin was hand and he basically controls everything since he has the army, I mean, it just makes sense. So we'll see what's going on. But whenever the reactions are available on Patreon. I don't know what else happened in the last episode. I just know Joffrey died. I don't think Meereen was in the last one. That'd be interesting. I just feel like Dany's gonna run into trouble eventually. She's gonna bite off a bit more than she can chew. I mean, she has a strong army though. Dragons, I don't see how she could lose, but there's always some sort of thing you can't see coming. Yes.
You did this.
No.
You did this.
We have to leave.
Take him. Take him. Where's his wife? Where's Sansa?
Mind your business, bitch.
Bar the gates of the city sees every ship in the harbor.
Oh, fuck.
Where is she?
No one leaves the capital. No one.
Damn it. Why are you worried about her? Worry about your damn dead son. Thank you, fool. Damn. Every time we got something good going for us, hell gotta break loose. From the damn Starks. Oh, yes. Oh, he was ready. See, this is kind of...
Where are we going?
Somewhere safe.
You gotta go. To be honest, you had tons of chances to leave, and you never took any of them. So now you gotta go. I just hope they don't think she had a part in it. If she really didn't. I don't know if she did or not, but... Fallen ships of Blackwater, huh? Blackwater battle.
Up you go, my lady.
Thank God we got the fog to cover us. Babe?
Peter.
What in the world?
Good. Good.
You were supposed to be gone.
So we've had quite a fright. Rest easy. The worst is past.
Finished. I promised I'd get her to you safely.
Softly, my friend. Voices carry over water.
I should get back before someone thinks to look for me.
First, you want your pay. 10,000? Was it?
10,000.
Oh, he made a killing off this mission. It was all Littlefinger, huh? Oh! I should have expected nothing less. That's
You're
fucked
the
up.
queen, dear. You know, 1,000 gold cloaks are searching for you.
And you just knew this was gonna happen. You was just
How do you
ready.
think they would punish the girl who murdered the king?
Excuse me?
I know, but you must admit it looks suspicious. The king who executed your father, who tormented you for
We know how it
years,
looks,
and you fled the
goddammit.
scene of his murder.
Because we know how they
Why did
think.
you kill him?
Like
Because he
idiots.
was a drunk and a fool, and I don't trust drunk fools.
He saved me.
Saved you, my lady. He followed my orders, every one of them. And he did it all for gold. Money buys a man's silence for a time. A bolt in the heart buys it forever.
One way to look at it.
He was helping me because I saved his life.
Yes. And he gave you a priceless necklace.
You
Once
see, y'all just be
belonged
knowing too
to his
much. I don't like
grandmother.
that.
The
Don't throw it
last
in the water.
legacy of House Hollard. I had it made a few weeks ago. What did I once tell you about the capital?
We're all liars here.
It was all this
Come,
motherfucker the whole
my
time.
lady. I know you've had a difficult day. But you're safe now.
This show is, it really is a game.
You're safe with me. Sailing home.
Is that a lie though? Y'all are all liars, so how can I trust anything you say? I mean, where the fuck
So am I the queen?
More than you were with Renly. Less than you would have been if Joffrey had done you the courtesy of consummating the marriage before dying. In any case, this would not be an opportune moment to press the issue.
Yeah.
Clawing at his
I mean,
throat,
the
looking
way
for
Cersei
something
be
to
acting,
make
she
it stop.
still thinks she queen, so he
The
might
world is
not be. I don't know.
overflowing with horrible things, but they're all a tray of cakes next to death. They brought me your grandfather's body when he died, you know. Made me look at it.
One of my husbands preferred the company of men and was stabbed through the heart. Another was happy as torturing animals and was poisoned at our wedding feast. I must be cursed.
Nonsense. Your circumstances have improved markedly.
Yeah,
You
but
may not have enjoyed watching him die, but you enjoyed it more than you would have enjoyed being married to him, I can promise you that.
But I was
this lady know what she talking about.
Our alliance with the Lannisters remains every bit as necessary to them as it is unpleasant for us. You did wonderful work on Joffrey. The next one should be easier.
Yeah, but I don't think she likes moving on to the next, to the next, to the next.
Your brother
Who
is
did that?
dead. Do you know what that means?
It means I'll become king.
Yes, you will become king. What kind of king do you think you'll be?
Hopefully a better one.
A good king?
I think so as well. You've got the right temperament for it. But what makes a good king? What is a good king's single most important quality?
This is hardly the place
Honor.
or the time.
And you shut up, bitch.
Baelor the Blessed was holy. He also named a 6-year-old boy High Septon because he thought the boy could work miracles. He ended up fasting himself into an early grave because food was of this world and this world was sinful.
Justice.
Yeah. Good king must be just. Horus the First was just. He was murdered in his sleep after less than a year by his own brother.
Well, I don't
Was
think he
that
has to
truly
worry about
just of
that.
him? To abandon his subjects to an evil that he was too gullible to recognize?
No.
No.
What about strength?
Yes. Strength. King Robert was strong. He won the rebellion and crushed the Targaryen dynasty. And he attended 3 small council meetings in 17 years. He spent his time whoring and hunting and drinking until the last 2 killed him. So, we have a man who starves himself to death, a man who lets his own brother murder him, and a man who thinks that winning and ruling are the same thing.
Shit, Robert was happy and he lived the longest. Go with Robert's way. If those are the only 3 choices.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Wisdom is what makes a good king.
Yes. But what is wisdom? A house with great
Knowing when
wealth
to
and
take
fertile
advice.
lands asks you for your protection against another house with
Knowing when
a
to be-
strong navy
to
that could one day
accept
oppose you.
help and
How do you know which choice is wise and which isn't?
yeah.
You any experience of treasuries and granaries
You
or
gotta trust the
shipyards
people,
and
the right
soldiers?
people. You gotta be a good judge of character.
No, of course not. A wise king knows what he knows and what he doesn't.
Exactly.
You're young. A wise young king listens to his counselors and heeds their advice until he comes of
He's
age.
just basically trying to say, listen to me.
And the wisest kings
Until
continue to listen to them long afterwards.
Joffrey didn't listen.
Your brother was not a wise king.
No, he didn't.
Your brother was not a good king.
No, he was not.
If he had been,
Cersei's like,
perhaps he'd still
I
be
do not want to do
alive.
this shit.
Now, as the king, you will have to marry. Do you understand why?
Cersei's like, this guy is not fazed by my son's death. He is already moving on to the next. She don't even have no words, and I'm surprised. Well, where's the big event? I want to see all the people gather and cheer for grieve his death. They get the little scene to mourn their son.
He killed him. He told me he would. The day will come when you think you are safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth.
He did say that. But
That's what he said to me. You saw it. You saw Joff point at him just before he...
That wasn't so.
Avenge him. Avenge our son. Kill Tyrion.
why?
Tyrion's my brother.
Exactly.
Our brother.
Is it because he's the
We'll get
Kingslayer?
We'll get to the truth of what happened.
I don't want to try and squirm his way to freedom. Give him the chance. I want him dead.
Well, we want you dead, but we don't all get what we want, do we?
He was our son. Our baby boy.
I'm sure there are people out here who feel sympathy for them, but I just do not. I'm sorry, I'm cold-hearted. Fuck your feelings. This is so gross. In front of my damn dog and my drink. That's crazy.
You're a hateful woman. Why have the gods made me love a hateful woman?
I'm gonna just drink because I don't know what I'm watching. In front of their dead son, this is
No.
Stop it!
Let me mind my business because I don't know what's going on here. These incest couples different.
It's not right. It's not right.
I don't care. I don't care.
Basically, he's raping her because she
Where are
said
we?
no. So Jamie's a fucked up character, and
Yeah,
just when I
fair
thought
enough.
he was changing, you know, fuck
You
Jamie.
think?
That
You have
shit's
a map?
weird.
I don't have a map.
That's all weird.
Maybe we should get one.
I just point out the next map shop you see and I'll buy you one.
How far is it to the Erie?
Far.
And you're sure we're going the right way?
Leave me go. I want you there as soon as I can. Get my gold, be on my way.
On your way where?
Might book passage across the narrow sea. Fighters a self-sort. Second Sons could be. Seems like a good fit for me.
I'd like to see Bravos one day.
My Bravos.
Her dancing master was
I have
in
friends there.
there. Dancing
Okay.
instructor. Not
Some
dancing
blessings
master,
to you.
whatever the hell he was.
What do you want?
What do I want? This is my land.
I'm standing on it. It's my land.
We were just
Really?
walking the
Hound? We're gonna
We'll
challenge
walk away.
people?
Forgive my father. He was wounded fighting in the war. Our cottage burned down while he was gone, and my mother with it.
She's getting good at this.
He's never been the same.
Which house did he fight for?
The Tullys of Riverrun.
There's a storm coming. You'll be wanting a roof tonight. There's fresh hay in the barn. Any man that bled for House Tully is welcome to it.
I hate when they be asking that question because it's like, damn, there's all these houses and I gotta pick the damn right one. Wrong one and
We
you
ask the
enemy
Father
of
to
them.
judge us with mercy.
I think
We
Arya
ask
knew
the
where she
mother to
was,
bless our
thankfully.
crops. We ask the maiden to protect Sally's virtue and keep her from the clutches of depravity.
You going to do all 7 of the fuckers?
Father!
He ain't got no manners.
We ask the smith to strengthen our hands and our backs so we may finish the work required of us. We ask the crone
He's
to
so
guide us
hungry.
on our journey
Wait,
from
Hound.
darkness to darkness.
Don't
I asked the
disrespect him.
stranger not to kill us in our beds tonight for no damn reason at all.
No table manners. Oh, is she gonna pour too? Oh my. Oh my god, no home training between these two. Ghetto. Just ghetto. You can't bring them nowhere. You can't bring them nowhere. They were starving though.
Really good.
Did you fight it between us?
All that a fight. Slaughtering livestock, more like.
The Red Wedding, they're calling it. Walder Frey committed sacrilege that day. He shed bread and salt with the Starks.
I didn't think that name was actually in the show.
Just right don't mean much anymore.
It means something to me. The gods will have their vengeance. Frey will burn in the seventh hell for what he did.
Yes, he will.
Things were different when
Hallelujah.
Tully ruled the Riverlands. How would it be if you stayed on till the new moon? I could use a man to help with the farm work. Sally does what she can, but she can't lift a bale of hay. And if any thieves came looking for easy pickings, one look at you, I bet they'd run the other way.
They would, or they would die, but
Meaning no offense.
you ain't gotta worry about it because he already didn't offend the Jew, I could already tell. He just came in rude as hell, disrespectful as hell,
What do you pay?
and just...
I don't have much. But I have hidden a bit of silver from the bandits. Fair wages for fair work?
Fair wages for fair work.
They tearing that stew up. Oh, please don't tell me the Hound is terrorizing them. Oh, he beat him up and took the silver? Oh.
What did you do?
Get your horse saddled.
You told me you weren't a thief.
I wasn't.
He took us in. He fed us. And
Aye, he took us in. He's a good man. His daughter makes a nice stew. And they'll both be dead come winter.
You don't know that.
I do know it. He's weak. He can't protect himself.
Not everybody
They'll
is
both be dead come
strong.
winter. Dead men don't need
Doesn't mean they
silver.
don't deserve to live.
You're the worst shit in the Seven Kingdoms.
He's plenty worse than me. I just understand the way things are. How many stars they got to behead before you figure it out?
Raper, horse thief, ninth-born son.
Ninth-born son? Since when is that a crime?
Thief and raper.
What?
There he is, Sam the Slayer.
Going to visit your wildling whore?
Mind your business, bitch.
No? Maybe I'll give her a copper tonight and find out.
I can't fucking stand him.
You'll think I'm lying. Killing the White Walker.
You're not lying.
I mean, Sam, you aren't the
You're the only one that saw it.
fiercest
And they all think
Night
you're
Watch
just
warrior here, but
What?
I probably would have a hard time
A
believing it
wildling.
if I didn't see it.
They're my brothers, but some of them were thieves before they came here. Some of them were rapers. You saw what they did at your father's keep.
So, what are you saying?
Don't trust them. Watch your back.
Maybe
Be ready for a fight.
you'd be safer in Molestown.
Are you bored of me?
Bored of you? I want to protect you.
I'll get these to Hob. Keep an eye on little Sam.
Grace?
You're a literary man now. What do you make of that?
Joffrey.
The usurper, Joffrey Baratheon. I said those words when I tossed a leech into the fire. A leech filled with bastard blood. A bastard you set free. I am now faced with a great opportunity, and I am powerless to take advantage of
We'll
it.
find you an army.
Yeah,
Grace.
Theon's dad was the last
Make
one. I
progress
got
if you
the
may.
answer to that.
I've rallied House Peasbury to your cause. House Musgood.
Musgood.
And House Hay.
House Hay.
You're not pleased, okay.
They don't have enough men between them to raid a pantry.
Okay, but better than none.
Westeros
Better than
is
what
not
you had
the world,
yesterday.
Grace. We need to look east for ships and men. 10,000 skilled soldiers fight for the Golden Company.
The Golden Company.
They've never broken a contract.
They sell
We're
swords.
willing to use blood magic to put you on the throne, but we're not willing to pay men to fight. Now, the Red Woman's magic is real. Her visions and prophecies may be too, but I've never heard of visions and prophecies winning a war. Soldiers win wars. Soldiers on the ground. It's dirty on the ground.
We don't have any gold.
Not yet.
If I do not press my claim will be forgotten. I will not become a page in someone else's history book.
You already are, though.
I'm running out of time, Sir Davos, which means you're running out of time.
Well, go ahead and use your blood
You're
magic.
late. It's a new one today. Lots of
If you
tricky
can't read,
words.
how did he learn to speak? Like, he speaks very well.
You'll never
for
read
somebody
well
who
if you
doesn't
move
know how
your
to read.
lips.
That's kinda
That's
crazy.
how children do it.
I need you to write a message.
You should write it yourself. It's good practice.
It's too important for me. I need a smart person to do it. Go on. To the officers the Iron Bank of Bravos, from Stannis Baratheon, the one true king of Westeros.
Okay, so he's riding a Bravos. Or a bank, so he must be trying to borrow money or gold to
This
pay
is some adventures, isn't it?
soldiers.
Precious little thing.
Thank you.
What's his name?
Sam.
Oh, lovely. Where are you from?
North.
North of here.
North of it. You're
Back
fucking
up.
rolling.
What the fuck are you?
Bored. That's right. She'll clean and cook and look after the other girls' babies.
Find other work for her too.
No other work.
There'd be money. Give you a piece of it.
No.
No other work.
I don't think she want to be here. And I don't trust these folks.
I promise to come back and visit whenever I can.
No. I ain't doing this.
You'll
What
be
is this?
safer here.
What is
You can
this?
protect him at Castle Black, me.
This place looks like shit. It
Protecting
smells
the
like
north of the
shit.
wall.
I think
This
that
is
is
different.
shit.
They're brothers of the Night's Watch, and I can't just stab them in the back. And I can't run away, which is what we did at Craster's. You have to trust me. It's for the best.
Best for you.
Gilly, please.
I mean, there's no good place for her, but this is better than this. Oh, another one of these scenes. Oh, a lot of people involved. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm not surprised. They got like a whole orgy going on in here.
No?
Prince Oberyn,
Lord
What a scene to walk into.
may we have the room?
You can have the room. Ain't nobody got no clothes on though.
Come on.
Probably stank in here. Ain't nobody pick up no clothes. Everybody just walked in booty butt naked. Okay. Nobody grabbed no
I don't
drawers.
believe that
That's
the child is
crazy.
responsible for the sins of his father or his grandfather. An awful way to die.
Which way is that?
Are you interrogating me, Lord Tywin?
Some believe the king choked.
Some believe the sky is blue because we live inside the eye of a blue-eyed giant. The king was poisoned.
I hear you studied poisons at the Citadel.
I did. This is why I know.
Your hatred for my family is rather well known. You arrive at the capital an expert in poisoning. Some days later, my grandson dies of poisoning.
Rather suspicious. Why haven't you thrown me in a dungeon?
You spoke with Tyrion in this very brothel on the day that you arrived. What did you discuss?
You think we conspired together?
What did you discuss?
The death of my sister.
For which you blame me.
She was raped and murdered by the mountain. The mountain follows your orders. Of course I blame you.
Here I stand, unarmed, unguarded. Should I be concerned?
You are unarmed and unguarded because you know me better than that. I am a man of risk. If I cut your throat today, I will be drawn and quartered tomorrow.
Men at war commit all kinds of crimes without their superiors' knowledge.
So you deny involved in Tenelia's murder?
Categorically.
I would like to speak with the mountain.
I'm sure he would enjoy speaking with you.
He might not enjoy it as much as he thinks he would.
I could arrange for this meeting.
But you want something in return.
Yes, you guys know each other so well.
There will be a trial for my son, and as custom dictates, 3 judges will render a verdict. I will preside. Mace Tyrell will serve as the second judge. I would like you to be the third.
Why?
Not long ago, the Tyrells sided with Renly Baratheon, declared themselves enemies of the throne. Now they are our strongest allies.
So you make the
Tywin is not
burn
blind to what's
green.
happening.
Asking me to judge at your son's trial isn't quite as tempting.
I will also invite you to sit on the small council.
Keep your friends
Serve
close,
as
but
one
your
of the new
enemies
king's
closer.
principal advisors.
I never realized you had such respect for Dorne, Lord Tywin.
We are not the 7 kingdoms until Dawn returns to the fold. The king is dead. The Greyjoys are in open rebellion. A wildling army marches on the wall. And in the east, a Targaryen girl has 3 dragons. Before long, she will turn her eyes to Westeros. Only the Dornish managed to resist Aegon Targaryen and his dragons.
He's already preparing for the next war.
He does.
I gotta give Tywin some credit. This man is
That
ahead of
must
the
be
game.
hard for you to admit.
Pisses me off.
We need each other. You help me serve justice to the king's assassins, and I will help you serve justice to Elia's.
Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Podrick.
Podrick. Apologies for the stench.
I brought you some wine, my lord, but they took it from
They
me.
made him shit in the corner, didn't they?
I didn't find the candles, though. Quill, some
Probably didn't give him nothing to wait with.
duck sausage, almonds, and some hard cheese.
You're a good lad. Any word of Shay?
I've heard nothing, my lord.
Suppose that's a good thing. What are they saying about me out there?
You'll stand trial in a fortnight.
I would like to think, if I were arranging a royal assassination, I'd plan it in such a way that I wouldn't be standing there gawking like a fool when the king died.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to get a list of names from you, my lord. Anyone who might testify on your behalf.
Oh, I can call my own witnesses. How generous of them. Very well, my wife, Sansa.
My lord.
Gone.
She's gone.
Gone?
No one's seen her since the wedding.
I guess you're gonna have to call Varys.
I think she...
No one had more cause to kill Joffrey than Sansa. But the girl's no assassin.
No.
Whoever killed the king wanted me to lose my head for it. And with my wife's disappearance, it makes me seem that much more guilty. Podrick.
Yes, my lord.
They'll be following you now.
Who will?
I don't know. They, the ominous they. The man pulling the strings, or woman, my father. Maybe Joffrey was too much work for him. Sweet Tommen would be so much easier to handle. Whenever something bad happens to me, I assume it's my sister that had a hand in it. But say what you will of Cersei. She loves her children. She is the only one I'm certain had nothing to do with this murder. Which makes it unique as King's Landing murders go.
Any other witnesses, my lord?
Varys, he know everything.
Varys could vouch for me if he dared.
He's already been called as a witness for the queen.
Oh,
Of course.
kiss my ass.
Fetch Bronn. I have a job for him.
I've already asked, my lord. They won't let him see you.
Why not?
They say he's a known cutthroat and your close associate. He's under investigation himself.
My brother. Will they at least allow me to see Jaime?
I'll ask, my lord.
He ain't got many friends.
There's something else, my lord. A man... I didn't know his face. He came to ask if I'd testify against you. Said I'd be named Sir Podrick Payne if I told the judges you bought a poison called the Strangler.
Sir Podrick Payne? That's a nice ring to it. What did you tell him?
I didn't tell them anything, my lord.
Are you going to accept their offer?
My lord.
Testifying against me wasn't a suggestion. If they can't tempt you with honey, they'll choose something less sweet.
You've been good to me, my lord.
Pod. The trial's in a fortnight. I want an answer before that.
Already gave them an answer, my lord.
I will not have you die on my behalf. Do you hear me? If I have to take that long walk to the executioner's block, I don't want to see your head already mounted.
My lord.
Pod, I am giving you an order.
See, he's such a
Go
good
and
man.
find my brother and tell him I need him. And get yourself out of King's Landing before it's too late.
They don't deserve Tyrion here. They just don't. He's such a good person. This is horrible.
There has never lived a more loyal squire.
No, seriously. Saved you in the Battle of Blackwater, and he's just been loyal. This is crazy. Everybody around him is just kind of having to go away, and he's going to have nobody to defend him.
Mother says it's time to eat.
What she got boiling?
Wait, let me guess.
Potatoes.
Well, no one boils a potato better than your mum. She got...
I knew that was going to happen, because who the fuck are these people? Oh, the Wild.
Hide! Hide!
Regret is pissed. So are you gonna hide under a table that's kind of open? That's not a good place to hide.
You know how to get to Castle Black.
She wants vengeance on Jon, and the rest of them just want to kill the Night Watch.
I'm going to eat your dead mama.
You're fucking
I'm
sick.
going to eat your dead papa.
Go tell the crows at Castle Black.
You know which way?
We need to teach him a lesson about the way we deal with their kind. 3 dozen bodies with slit throats tossed off the top of the wall. Seems like that'd be a good
They just gotta be careful because one of them is probably a warg and could just take over that little boy. I feel like.
Pick us off a few at a time.
I mean, I ain't
We
exactly
have
sure how
just
it works.
over 100 men, and that's including stewards and builders and me.
Half y'all ain't
Can't
trained.
afford to lose a single man. We must remember our first responsibility. We are the watchers on the wall.
Fuck that wall.
There's got to be a way to protect them.
Y'all can't stop nothing that's coming no way, so.
You're a champion of the common people, Lord Snow. What do you say to Brother Pip's proposition?
But no on the damn spot.
Lance Raider is coming.
If the wildlings breach the wall, they'll roll over everything and everyone for 1,000 miles before they reach an army that can stop them.
We need to shore up Castle Black, and we need to defend the wall. That is our job.
And that's their horn.
Rangers returning.
Oh yeah, that's their horn. Because 1 is them returning, 2 is wildlings, and 3 is White Walkers, right? Something like that.
Otherwise, by now, we were held up.
By what?
Chains.
We were guests of the mutineers who crossed this keep.
And the mutineers stay. They're not going anywhere. They've got Cruster's food and his wives.
Poor girls. Never fully missed their daddy.
Carl's running things now. He's the one put a knife through Cruster's mouth.
We need to ride north and kill them all. We just went over this, boy.
Y'all gotta
Justice
defend the
can wait.
wall.
It's not about justice. I told the wildlings we had over 1,000 men at Castle Black alone. Carl and the others know the truth as well as we do. How long do you think they'll keep that information to themselves when the wildlings are peeling their fingernails off? Man says all he needs to crush us, he just doesn't know it yet. But as soon as he gets his hands on them, he will. Then he'll throw his full strength at us. And even if every one of us kills 100 wildlings, there's still not a thing we can do to stop them.
Yeah, y'all are.
I think I can kill 100 wildlings.
Yeah, you couldn't kill 1. Y'all are fucked. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. Seriously, I don't see a way they can win. Not without outside interference. They would have to have somebody like Bran coming back with old boy's people and the rest of the wards, and they, I don't know, Bran takes control of some beast and they slaughter some wildlings. Maybe he can take over the giant. I don't fucking know. I don't see a way out for them. They threw Dany at the end of the episode and said, come on in. She either about to fuck shit up or there's about to be a nice surprise on the other end of that
Are they attacking?
door.
A single rider, champion at Meereen. They want you to send your own champion against them.
Jakatus! Jakatus is the champion. Send him. That's probably gonna consider cheating though.
What is he doing?
I believe he means to.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Wow. To disrespect you.
He says that we're an army of men without man parts. He claims you are no woman at all, but a man who hides his cock in his own asshole.
Ignore him, Your Grace. These are meaningless words.
Not meaningless if half the city you intend to take is listening to them.
Right.
I have something to say to the people of Meereen. First, I will need this one to be quiet. Do I have a champion?
I've won more single combats than any man alive.
Which is why you must remain by my side.
I've been by your side longer than any of them, Khaleesi. Let me stand for you today as well.
You're my most trusted advisor, my most valued general, and my dearest friend. I will not gamble with your life.
I was the last to join your army. I'm not your general, or a member of your Queen's Guard, or the commander of your Unsullied. My mother was a whore. I come from nothing. And before long, I will return to nothing.
You kiss your mother with that
Let
mouth?
me kill this man for you.
Very well. We have quite an audience. Make it worth their while. He is very brave, Your Grace. Yes. Win or lose, as long as the whole city's watching.
We need him to win. Oh Are we doing one of them damn, do they call it a joust? That they did in season 1?
You sure you don't want a horse?
I would want a horse.
Horses are faster than men.
Horses are dumber than men.
They were supposed to be fierce warriors, so. You gonna throw it like a throwing knife? Oh, the horse got, right in that horse. Ah, goddamn. Okay, well, damn, that was easy, and that was actually really smart. Fuck. Poor horse. I'm fucking dead. Wow.
Daenerys gelmez Moek'ten.
They're like, what? What did she say? Oh, they don't like that. Some of them. Oh shit. Look, the slaveholders do not like that. That bitch done came to town. Y'all are fucked. Something is falling out of them though. What is it? Are they saying, are they chains? Like, cuff the slaveholders? Like, reverse the roles or some shit? Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. Telling you, Dany's a bad bitch. I just love her. I love her development, her character. I mean, look, she had, what, a 5-minute scene, and it was just her impact. Like, what she has become is terrifying. I mean, if you're sitting on the other side of that, people, everywhere she goes, they always start off disrespecting her. And by the end of it, they're just in fear of her. Like, and I love it. Like, they really always underestimate her. And I get it. She's with some very strong people, but she's proved herself to each and every one of these people. Because I don't think very many people, other than Jorah, have really thought much of her at first. You know what I mean? Because she came from what? It was just one of the 2 Targaryens left, and she was basically a slave to her brother. And he's gone. She became queen to the Dothraki. I mean, most of them died. She kept some of them, went to the next place, Quarth, I think it was. Got her dragons. They grew the stronger, killed the Undying folks. Got some of those people, and then, like she said, she did all the rest with her dragon's help. She's just growing stronger and stronger. She's going about it the smart way, freeing the slaves. The slaves have the numbers. They have the means to want to kill their slave owners because, like, who the fuck wants to be tortured their whole life, be told what to do, want to have their, you know, the women are getting their kids murdered and shit. Just dumb shit. Like, they've been tortured their whole lives, like, and you're giving the opportunity to take revenge on those people and then be free. And then most of them don't really know what to do with freedom. So they're gonna follow her naturally because they feel indebted to her. Like, that's their liberator. And they know at the end of this, when she's done doing what she's doing, they'll be free. They can go live a normal life. They probably don't know what that looks like, but I mean, if any of them have half a brain, I think they can put 2 and 2 together. They're already strong because of what they were, you know, forged into. So, I mean, their entire lives have been hard. So I just think, like, they're going to continue to fight for her until it's over. And I think, yeah, I think at this point, it seems like she can do anything. She might just be the most powerful character on the show. She ain't necessarily in the game yet of Thrones, but when she gets there, I don't think anybody can stop her. I don't. I think because of all the wars in the 7 Kingdoms, I think every house is just about damn near weakened, like one way or the other. Like Dany hasn't really lost many people yet, so I don't know.
A few minutes later.
But yeah, so Dany, I think she's going to be an unstoppable force. I'm still continuing with my theory that when she's finished freeing all the slaves in this region, and she gets her ships and whatever else she needs to get to Westeros, I think she's going to come at a time where the White Walkers maybe are laying siege to everything, and I think the land is just going to be ripe for the taking. And I think she's going to be able to just take the Iron Throne swiftly, maybe even without a fight. And I think then people are going to come after her to try to reclaim the throne. Because right now, yes, Thomas, whatever the fuck his name is, Tommen, he has the claim right now. Tywin's pretty much doing his power play. He's making moves, preparing for Dany, preparing to. I don't know whether he's on Tyrion's side or not, because he's all about, Lannisters and putting them on a high pedestal. I don't know whose side he's on. Cersei's obviously against Tyrion, but she also knows Tyrion is smart and can weasel his way out of just about any situations. He's been in some tight spots, and he is still standing. Then you got Lord Baelish. He over here playing a game. I don't know what's going on with that. There's just all these other people. Walter Frey, got the Tullys area. You got Sir Bolton. He found out that Brian and Rickon are alive. So, it's a lot of moving parts. Just a lot of moving parts right now. Arya and the Hound are making their way to the Eyrie. I don't know what part they'll play, or if they'll want vengeance for Catelyn. Because obviously, some of the other littler things are going to have to work themselves out, like dealing with Walter Frey. Those are going to be more individual characters doing stuff like that. And Sir Bolton. I pretty much is just going to be people who have, vendettas against them, but bigger threats like Tywin and Daenerys, I think, and the White Walkers. I think the real battle is going to be between those three groups. Like, those are like the three major forces right now. And then you got the Wildlings over here. They're pretty strong right now. They're making their move on Castle Black. They don't have many numbers at all. They're not very fierce warriors. I don't know what the hell they're going to do, to be honest. I'm going to just say a prayer for them, because, yeah, they're supposed to protect the wall, but I don't know if the White Walkers are still on the other side, if they're already in Westeros. I don't know, because how were they ahead of everybody, yet we made it back to the wall and ain't seen no sight of them? I don't understand. So they're somewhere coming one of these days, one of these episodes, one of these seasons. Shit, their interference may be what saves them from the Wildlings. I don't fucking know. I really don't know. I can't really predict the Night Watch stuff right now. I just can't. Just much like the characters, I can't see a way out. You can only deal with things as they come, and right now they're trying to go back and kill the traitors so that the traitors can't betray them to their enemy. So I think the only thing keeping them alive right now, is Jon's lied to them, basically saying that we had 1,000 people, because they're going to be cautious now. But yeah, all the stuff I'm really talking about is all future stuff. I guess the immediate things that they're trying to do is, 1, survive the Wildlings, 2, find the killer of Joffrey, and I don't know what Littlefinger's doing. He just has some plan with Sansa, I guess, because if he still thinks Bran and Rickon are dead, then Sansa's technically the claim to the north, so I guess that's what his play is. He wants to take control of the north eventually. But again, that means he wants to get into the fight with Walder Frey and Sir Bolton and all them fuckers, so I don't know. This was a good episode, though, y'all. I feel like it touched on a lot. There's definitely something deeper going on with Jaime and Cersei. I thought everything between them was always consensual, but it's not looking that way. Jaime, and you know what? Looking back on it, the way he was talking to Brienne back then, talking about you want somebody who can like overtake you and hold you down and rip your clothes. All that shit he was saying to her is kind of what he did to Cersei. It's kind of like he forces himself upon women. Like that's what he takes pleasure in doing. That's what I got from that and from his past conversation. I only remember because I just kind of recently edited that episode for YouTube. So yeah, that character is very fucked up. And then, like I said, Tywin's keeping his enemies close because he's not even sure who's done this. But I think by keeping everybody in the circle, I think he's going to realize that the truth is going to come out by having everybody involved in it. Instead of going around accusing everybody, I'm going to put each person kind of around and involved in the situation. And I think the truth will expose itself. While it is probably a trial for Tyrion, it's going to be a trial for everybody. And I think all the different truths are going to come out. And I think that may be why he put the Dorne dude on as a judge. I think he's keeping the Tyrells out of it, though, I believe. I don't think they had any involvement. They're not having any involvement in it. But from my conversation that I got from Marjorie and her, I don't know if that's her grandma, but they didn't have anything to do with it. I thought it was them, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I'm adding Littlefinger, I guess, to my list of suspects because how the fuck did you know all this was about to happen? And you had this dude ready in the perfect moment to grab Sansa and get on the ship. That makes me think he did it. Because he wanted Sansa so bad that he manipulated events to where, because he's good. Everybody's always said Littlefinger is dangerous. So it's just like, gotta watch him. I think he's definitely on the list, but I don't know how anybody would figure that out. Truthfully, I don't. Like I said, if anybody knows anything, it's Varys, and they made it a point to not show him this episode because Varys knows everything. So we'll just have to see. Like I said, I don't care who killed Joffrey. I just want Tyrion to be out of it. Other than that, I don't really give a damn. He's just dead, and I just know a little bit more peace. I feel happier. I just feel so good. I feel so good. Cersei was down in the dumps. I don't like what happened with her with Jaime because I just never am going to be happy that happened to somebody. But I did enjoy Cersei's sadness about Joffrey. That was very thrilling to me because they always gloat and make fun of the Starks and what they had to go through, and they laugh and they make jokes and they just do all this shit. Now, it bit them in the ass, so fuck them. I didn't talk about Stannis. Stannis is still trying to figure shit out. They didn't give us too much, but Davos is trying to reach out to the banks to get Stannis an army, so he's somewhere in the mold too. We'll just have to see. I think now that we're getting into season 4, there are so many moving parts, so many rebellions. I think it's almost damn near impossible to say which way any of this is going to go. But those were all my predictions. I tried to touch on everything. I know I talked a lot. Sorry about that, but I try to let it all out. So y'all kind of have an understanding of what I'm thinking. Because y'all obviously know if I'm right or wrong. I like to think I'm somewhat on the right track with some things. I think I am. I know some things I'm probably going to be completely wrong about. Because this show is just so hard to predict. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for more Game of Thrones.